everybody's kind of busy. It's just layers of who's busy or things are good. Busy's good.
Busy is very good. Okay.
There was a time in my life where I was not busy at all, and I was looking for a job. So right now, things are good.
That's
Busy's
good.
good, yeah.
And I also have to ask you, because you were just voted the sexiest man alive. Not just, but you were. So
I am.
You
yes.
are still.
For life, yes.
For at least a year. So
That's right.
when you got that phone call, what was like the first thing you were thinking?
Holy shit, is what I thought. That was the first thing I thought. It was very cool. It's cool, you know, because it's a cool thing. It's a fun thing is what it is, right? So it was like, oh, wow, that's cool. Okay, and then the next thought was, oh, I'm going to have some fun with this. This is going to be great. Because now it gives me an excuse to bring out my ego to people. So if I ever get into a disagreement in a business meeting or whatever, a creative had said, listen, I understand what your point is, but the truth is, I'm the sexiest man alive. You're not.
And then you do the peck pop.
And I do that thing, and they start moving, and everybody gets flustered, and and I get my way. But it's a lot of fun, yeah.
But have you, because you have this confidence and this positivity about you, but have you always been confident, or has that changed when you got a little older, or?
Well, even when I was unemployed, right, we were talking about that, I was confident in my willingness to work hard. Like I was confident in that. Like whatever it is, I'm willing to really put in the work extremely hard and try and outwork my competition. So I would be confident in that. So for example, when I got into Hollywood 17 years ago, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about acting. I didn't know the business. I had no idea. You know, as we go along in life, I think we all have a tendency to become more confident, I think, when we're prepared for something. And when we can be prepared for something, even if it's something that even if it's a marriage, for example, and somebody's getting married for the first time. I remember when I got married for the first time, I was scared to death because I didn't know what I was doing. I was 25, and I'm like, I've never done it. What am I going to do? But I was willing to put in the work to get that. Now I'm divorced, but still.
You learned from it.
Yes. I put in the work, and I learned from it, yes.
So did you have like a motto in life that you've lived by, something that someone taught you earlier that you always like kind of stuck with you?
Yeah, one of the things that always stuck with me that I keep coming back to is I heard when I was 15 years old, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
Good.
And yeah, it really stuck with me because at 15, I was evicted at 14 out of our apartment. And at 15, we were really struggling as a family. And I remember in my mind, success meant fame. So if I worked hard, because everyone who I admired, they were either like Harrison Ford, right, guys like that, or pro athletes. They were still famous. So in my mind, I thought, oh, if I made it, I would be famous. And then when I heard that quote, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. I just always remember that, and now even more so, it's important. Just being nice is literally the easiest part of my job. Just being nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
I have a little gift for you. It's since you're the ultimate
Awesome.
alpha male.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you so much.
You can take it apart and you can make it into like a little weapon. And actually, yeah, you can tow a car by it because it's made out of this parachute thing.
Thank you so much. Look at that. Well,
Does it
it
fit?
fits.
It does.
Can you put it on for me?
Yes, of course.
That's so cool. Thank you so much.
Kjersti, thank you.
Hold on a second. We got a gift.
No, hold on.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Hi there. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the interview. And if you did, please share, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. And if you like the cups that I gave away, you can find out more about those in the description here below this video. Hope I see you soon. Bye.